Hello everyone. We all know that nature can be full of surprises. Sometimes it creates something beautiful, but sometimes it cruel. Damaged roofs and windows, causing power outages in some areas. This phenomenon has made traveling difficult, causing difficulties and traffic jams. An amazing phenomenon happened in Biscay, Spain. A huge hailstorm fell on the small town. Stones the size of pigeon eggs falling from the sky like bullets. This phenomenon has made people extremely worried. Not stopping there, hail accompanied by tornadoes hit Spain, devastating everything in the town. Natural disasters continuously occur, making people extremely scared. Oh my God! A terrifying tornado with alien-like destructive power suddenly descended on Dubai, sweeping everything in its path. Tornado not only spreads terror to city residents, but also becomes a threat to people at sea. A water spout appeared off Carolina Beach. The people there seem not to be afraid of its appearance. It is also a tornado, but this is a whirlpool, likened to a passionate but dangerous dance. Don't let its beauty fool you. Not only on the sea, but also in the desert. Crazy tornadoes appear. Do you dare to run through them like these young men? Behind the ferocity of the tornado, the desert has a mysterious and seductive beauty of its own. This is the most amazing landscape I have ever seen. It looks like another planet. Wow, nature is truly magical, creating unexpected things. Look, it's like a gem in the middle of the desert. The desert has majestic beauty, but also contains many hidden dangers. Desertification can lead to landslides, like the severe landslide that just happened on the tunnel. Look, he's so reckless standing nearby. Under the impact of harsh nature, a giant block of rock was separated from the cliff, forming a rolling rock waterfall, carrying dust and rocks that obscured vision. This is a testament to the great power and ferocity of nature. We need to be conscious of protecting the environment and effectively respond to disasters. Landslides are also the cause of serious flooding. And this was probably the worst day for France when heavy rain hit Crayon and Mayenne, leading to terrible flooding. Hundreds of houses were submerged in water, and people had to leave their homes. Boulay-de-Moselle, a small town in northeastern France, also suffered serious flooding due to persistent heavy rain. The entire city was flooded with water. What a horrifying scene. Floods caused by heavy rains have wreaked havoc. But extreme weather phenomena do not stop there. A huge hailstorm also fell, making the situation even more serious. A huge hailstorm accompanied by strong winds hit many parts of China with stones up to 8 inches in diameter, causing a lot of damage. Animals must find safe shelter. If I didn't look closely, I might have mistaken it for snowfall. A huge hailstorm hit the city of Serbia's Kragujevac, accompanied by storms and winds gusting to about 99 miles per hour. Locals were without electricity as winds downed power lines. Nature is really turning all its anger on the cities. At a beautiful beach, tourists stumble upon a phenomenon straight out of a movie.
I hope not.
The waterspout. It is formed by the collision of opposing streams of wind, creating powerful vortexes that suck seawater upwards. 4 land tornadoes also wield incredibly destructive power, rivaling waterspouts in intensity. On May 7, 2016, in the small town of Ray, Colorado, a tornado appeared around 1:30 p.m. with winds reaching up to 200 km/h. In that terrifying moment, the once clear sky turned pitch black as ominous clouds rolled in. The wind howled fiercely, carrying with it swirling dust and debris. Oh my, that tornado was like a colossal monster advancing towards human habitation. Next, from June 12, 14. China endured 2 extremely powerful and destructive tornadoes. Many buildings were severely damaged. Streets were strewn with debris, and trees were toppled. Local authorities mobilized all available resources to address the aftermath of the natural disaster and ensure the safety of residents. Speaking of China, alongside severe natural phenomena like the terrifying Ray tornado, people also remember the breathtakingly beautiful scenes such as the ancient town of Fenghuang. It brings a sense of peace and tranquility that is truly remarkable. Would you like to visit such a peaceful place for yourself? Press the like button if you would like to experience it, just like me. If Fenghuang ancient town captivates tourists, with its closely packed rows of ancient houses along the river, winding narrow streets, and serene atmosphere, the Arctic attracts visitors with its massive icebergs. The Arctic ice mountains, or icebergs, are colossal blocks of ice separated from polar ice shelves and floating on the Arctic Ocean. Truly miraculous. They are like silent guardians of the Arctic ecosystem, playing a crucial role in regulating Earth's climate. Oh! We just want to bring back a bit of ice for our fridge. Due to climate change, Arctic icebergs are melting at an alarming rate. The iceberg tsunami waves are advancing towards the coastline, though they move slowly and with less speed and force than regular tsunamis. Oh my. Icebergs move slowly, but nothing can stop their immense power. The 2-meter-high wave barriers, once deemed sturdy, now seem fragile against the raging iceberg waves. They are like colossal monsters, crushing everything in their path. Have you ever heard of ice eggs? Yes. Ice eggs form when all necessary conditions converge. And this phenomenon is only seen in Finland on the shores of Hailstorm Island. Despite being quite unusual, experts confirm they have nothing to do with aliens or magic. During volcanic eruptions, besides smoke and ash, one can witness eerie lightning flashes that look mystical and terrifying. It's an incredibly unique and fascinating natural phenomenon. These lightning bolts add a mystical and majestic element to volcanic eruption scenes. Next up is one of the most unusual phenomena you might only witness here. It's the sight of thousands of goats circling 2 trees. Quite impressive, isn't it? It seems they have been trained systematically. It's quite strange. Hundreds of goats on the farm are moving in circles. It's as if there's an invisible force guiding them. The goats relentlessly walking along a perfect circular path. This scene inevitably evokes thoughts of a mysterious natural dance. Wow, a giant cabbage. Can you believe it? Wonder what secret allows people to nurture a cabbage that's 50 times larger than usual. At the Alaska State Fair, a cabbage grown by Steve Hubacek in Wasilla weighed 125.9 pounds. With a head circumference of approximately 21 inches and leaves about 5 inches long, setting a new world record for the largest cabbage. And our friend was absolutely thrilled the first time they saw a banana as big as their forearm. I truly admire architectural marvels, such as the Great Wall of China, a symbol of strength and resilience. Wow! Stretching over 130.48 int, and winding through majestic mountain ranges. The Great Wall of China is the greatest military architectural feat in the world. It's not only a unique cultural heritage of humanity, but also a testament to the grandeur and indomitable spirit of mankind. Oh my! The alarm bell rang. The howling wind of the tornado woke me up. But what's strange here is that the Chevy didn't even budge. The desert, often dubbed the Dead Land for its harsh climate, lack of water, and austere environment. However, life can still thrive and flourish here. Do you know which plant species can grow in the desert? Comment and share with us. When we think of deserts, we often picture vast expanses of sand, scorching heat, and dry air. However, deserts also harbor a little-known marvel: mirages. This is the craziest thing. Chasing after desert mirages before they evaporate. Exploring mirages along Nebraska's highways is an incredibly fun and surprising experience. However, driving at high speeds and using loud sounds may cause you to miss these surreal and beautiful scenes. Amidst the arid desert, A shimmering blue lake suddenly appears like a miraculous oasis. It's truly astonishing. This scene brings a sense of wonder and hope for life amidst the harsh nature. What emotions does the Black River evoke in you? Next. This phenomenon will leave you gritting your teeth if you don't have protective gear. While experiencing a sandstorm in the desert. Desert sandstorms can be an exhilarating experience, but also pose significant health risks, especially to your eyes. Always be cautious and take protective measures to keep your eyes healthy when experiencing a sandstorm. Deathstalker scorpion. Oh my. Just hearing the name sends chills down my spine. In Latin, his name sounds like Liurus quinquestriatus. The Deathstalker scorpion is truly a formidable foe. Its venom not only causes intense pain, but also swelling, paralysis, and even death. They are like secretive warriors of nature. So extreme caution is needed when facing this scorpion. Going back to dusty tornadoes. How do we chase them away? Oh dear, it's too large, too terrifying. The tornado sweeps everything in its path, creating a dense wall of dust and a terrifying howling wind. The surroundings turn dark and suffocating, making my heart race in fear. Hopefully this whirlwind will soon disappear, so the sky can clear up and peace can be restored. Oh, what's happening here? Am I seeing things? Two rabbits are dancing like humans. Can you share more about how you feel watching this flock of sheep moving? Oh, I look so handsome. Comment number 1 if you have never witnessed this phenomenon before. Wow, a car floating on floodwaters. I hope and pray that no one is inside that truck. The trampoline is very useful, flying through the air like a superhero. Would you like to try it? Normally, cats are afraid of mice. Here we have a strange phenomenon where cats are afraid of cucumbers. Have you ever seen that before? Oh! A giant friend has come to visit. Perhaps he's looking for something. You won't believe it until you see this video. Isn't it amazing? A small rickshaw is effortlessly carrying a car. And here is a magical hand. It will make you go wow with its transformation. If you enjoyed this, please give us a like and subscribe. Have a great lunch. Next, this scene will leave you in awe of nature's beauty. A waterfall cascading from a great height, an incredibly stunning sight. Wow! I'm truly mesmerized by its beauty. This artificial waterfall emits a refreshingly pleasant coolness. Imagine, in the vast white landscape of Antarctica, a giant block of ice slowly sinking to the bottom of the ocean, like a tired giant falling into eternal sleep. Oh, what a magical and emotional scene. Let's join hands to protect the environment reduce greenhouse gas emissions for a green future for ourselves and future generations. Imagine you are deep sea diving, suddenly encountering a giant squid with eyes as big and round as two saucers, waving its long tentacles as if greeting you. How do you feel at that moment? Wow. What do you see? Sometimes I don't recognize which is the octopus and which is the coral. Under the cold layer of ice is a world of rich and unique marine life. Beautiful white whales glide through the blue water like angels of the ocean. It's hard not to admire the magical grace and sophistication of this creature. At the bottom of the Pacific Ocean, the giant octopus is also known as Enteroctopus duflani. What makes this pure glacier seem to be bleeding? It's amazing, but don't worry. This is just a natural phenomenon, when iron salts in ice are oxidized, creating a bright red color like blood. The magic of nature always surprises and admires us. A sky of grasshoppers! Oh my God! Here billions, even trillions of locusts gathered in swarms, forming dark clouds that obscured the sky. The fear of locusts makes people confused and afraid. They stretch for dozens of kilometers and have invaded from Sudan to Egypt. Such unusual invasions can cause irreparable harm to agriculture and human life. It's terrible. They search for new places to feed by smelling the smell of newly growing grass. They will eat anything edible that lies in their path. While gravity affects everything on Earth, this waterfall defies the norm by flowing upward. The secret lies in the force of the wind. The wind blew strongly from bottom to top, strong enough to interrupt the normal flow of water. Instead of obeying gravity, the water is pushed upwards, creating a spectacular scene that is rarely seen anywhere else. Have you ever heard of tornadoes? Not exactly new, but their synchronized movements are always impressive. Caught in a violent vortex, I was overwhelmed by the deafening roar of the wind and the blinding dust. The wind blew so hard it seemed like it wanted to tear everything apart. It was terrible. This natural crater is called Hell's Gate because it has been burning continuously for more than 50 years. Initially, it was hoped that the fire would extinguish itself after a few weeks. However, this prediction was completely wrong. Due to the huge amount of methane gas underground, the fire continued to burn endlessly, creating the magnificent and mysterious Gate of Hell today. Everyone seems to be quite interested in this natural shower gel. Even though it smells a bit fishy, no one cares. A whirlwind of messy grass approached a remote area with terrible power. The withered, rough shapes of tumbleweeds are like ferocious monsters rushing by, taking everything in their path. Dust flew high, obscuring my vision. Before my eyes, houses were flattened, ancient trees were uprooted, and roads were blocked by giant blocks of grass. The desolate and gloomy scene made me shiver. This video will give nightmares to those allergic to pollen. The image of millions of tiny pollen grains floating in the air, covering everything around, will make allergic people shiver. In contrast to the peaceful scene of pollen, in another place, the disaster of landslides and floods is spreading terror. Houses, trees, and roads were flattened in the blink of an eye, burying them all under a thick layer of mud. These seemingly ordinary white mushrooms actually possess the magical ability to glow in the dark. This special ability is the result of a complex chemical reaction that takes place inside the mushroom's body, called bioluminescence. This can be found in jellyfish. Like mushrooms, jellyfish also have the ability to create their own light thanks to a chemical reaction between luciferin and luciferase. The light emitted by jellyfish is usually blue or green. Wow, a talking tree. It's unbelievable. If you also think that tree is real, please leave comment number 1. And these cotton candy clouds may look impressive, but they are also a sign of an upcoming big storm. Yes, a large hailstorm fell on Fuzhou in eastern China. The size of the hailstones was recorded up to 70 millikilometers, equivalent to a billiard ball. This is unusually large in size, causing significant damage to houses, crops, and plants in the area. Strangely, a man discovered a stream of black mud appearing in the Central Asian desert, and it turned out to be valuable crude oil. It seems this octopus has found an artificial shelter for itself. Please leave a comment if you know the cause of this eruption. Wow, a natural swimming pool. You can comfortably swim without having to worry about fees. There's nothing better than being able to enjoy the natural swimming space in the fresh air. Every year on Australia's Christmas Island, 50 million to 120 million red crabs migrate to the coast to breed, dyeing everything in their path red. Migration of red crabs on Christmas Island is a testament to the diversity and wonder of the natural world. We need to join hands to protect the environment, to protect these precious wild animals. Unlike regular tides, this tide has the shape of fish fins. This is a rare phenomenon, appearing only in some parts of the world. Although this is a very beautiful sight, it still contains some potential dangers to humans. Unbelievable. The fact that the girl grew the world's largest pumpkin is truly an extraordinary achievement. She thought about it. How long can a pumpkin weighing more than 1,000 kilojoule last? For me, it would probably take about a year to eat it all. What about you? Surely this will be a very special and memorable Halloween season for the townspeople. Oh my God, this giant watermelon is really big. Just looking at it makes me feel overwhelmed. Have you ever enjoyed a super giant watermelon like this? Oh my, these giant icebergs are as big and sparkling as crystal palaces in the middle of the ocean. They float lazily on the water, like gentle giants sleeping. It feels so peaceful. I've never had such a strong urge to smash something with a sledgehammer, to the point of simultaneously wanting to protect it from all forms of damage. Look at the school of dolphins surfing. It will make you not want to take your eyes off the screen. What makes dolphins able to perform such beautiful surfing moves? The secret lies in their special body structure. Dolphins have an elongated, smooth body, along with a strong tail fin that helps them move easily in the water. Different from the excitement and bustle of dolphins, the octopus world has a mysterious and fascinating beauty. Do you think Dumbo the octopus is cute? Please leave comment number 1 to share your thoughts. Until now, no one knows why the trees in this forest bend so strangely. Maybe it was the work of man, or the result of a major storm. However, this mystery still has no answer. Turning to natural disasters, earthquakes are one of the extremely devastating disasters of Mother Nature. God, how would you feel if you were walking in a shopping mall and suddenly encountered a strong shaking? Always be cautious and follow safety measures to protect yourself from natural disasters. That shaking caused an extremely powerful tsunami. The destructive power of a tsunami can be extremely terrible. Tsunami waves can be tens of meters high and hit the coast at high speed, sweeping away everything in their path, causing heavy damage to people and property. The tsunami struck like a fury of nature, carrying violent streams of water into the city, turning this place into a scene of desolation and chaos, like in the end of the world. Oh, what a miracle. The scene of furious ocean waves pounding like an invincible force brings out the majestic beauty of nature at sea. These dogs are enjoying the cool breeze from the sea. This horrifying experience made us realize the great power and danger of nature. We need to join hands to contribute to minimizing the risk of landslides and other natural disasters, protecting the lives of ourselves and the community. After a terrible avalanche, on the hills covered with white snow, brave people began recreational activities. Skis screeched on the snow, graceful dances on the ice. Wow, real great fun. Videos.
来了，我就学这了。